Hello and good evening to all the students. So students, let's begin our today's session, and today we are going to solve NCERT Class 7 Maths textbook exercise 2.7, which is related to division of decimals. Okay, so without any further delay, let's start our session. Okay students, so let's start our session. And in exercise 2.7 we find there are 6 questions, and we will start with question number 1, that is find. And in this question we have just to divide the numbers. So let's start session, and I am going to solve 2 to 3 questions of question number 1, and rest you will do with your own self. Okay, so just I am starting with question first part first, and question first part first is 0.4 divided by 2. Okay, so in this 0.4 divided by 2, what will we do first? First we will just change here 0.4 as 4 upon 10, that is we will replace decimal. We will replace decimal and put 0 in denominator, that is here it is 1 place decimal, so it will be 10, and now it will be 4 upon 10 divided by 2, or we can write as 4 upon 2 cross 10. Okay, and now we will just express it in lowest form. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, here it will be 2 upon 10, or we can say equal to 0.2. Okay, so in this way you can solve these decimal fractions. And now I am going to solve question number first part 5th. So its part 5th is 651.2 divided by 4, and here we find that this is a big number which we have to divide by 4. So let's start it, and we will first of all replace decimal, and here it is after 1 digit, so here it will be 10 divided by 4, and we can write it as 65124 cross 10. And now we will just express it in lowest form. So when we will divide it, then let's see what comes. Yes, it will be 1628 upon 10, and now we will easily divide it, and our answer will be 162.8. Okay, so you can see these are also easy question. Now we will solve question number first part. Yes, correct, 8. So I will solve all type of parts. So here it is 0.80 divided by 5. So first of all we will replace decimal, so it will be 80 upon 100 divided by 5, or we can write it as 80 upon 5 cross 100. And now we will express it in lowest form. So it will be 16, 5 1 5 5 16. So it will be 16 upon 100, or we can write it as 0.16. Okay, that is here it is 100, so we will just put decimal after 2 digits. So here it will be 0.16. Okay, so you can see these are also easy questions, and you can, this part you will do with your own self. So if you want, then you can note it from here. Okay students, now we will solve its part 2, that is question number 2. And question number 2 is also an easy question, just as we have done question number 1. In the same manner we can do also question number 2, and I will solve its only 2 parts, and rest you will do with your own self, because these are very easy questions. Okay, so I am going to solve its part first. So what is first? 4.8 divided by 10. So first of all we will, yes correct, replace its decimal, that is upon 10 divided by 10, or we can write it as 48 upon 100. and after 2 digits we will put decimal, so it will be 0.48. okay, now we will solve its part fifth. So what is part fifth? It is here 272.23 divided by 10. okay, so this is a little bit big digit, so first of all we will replace its decimal. So what will be here? It will be 27223 upon 100 divided by 10, and then we will easily solve it. Here it will be 1000, and after how many digits we will put decimal? Yes, correct, after 3 digits, because here it is 1000, that is 3 zeros, so we will put decimal after 3 digits and it will become 27.223. okay, so you can see these are easy questions, and rest questions we will solve with your own self, and if you have any problem then please ask in comment. I will provide you a solution, so you can note it from here. okay students, now we will going to solve this question number 3. so what is question number 3? It is also fine, and here little bit bigger digits are there, that is we have to divide with some big digits. So how we can divide? Let's see. And its part first is 2.7 divided by 100. So what will we do first? First of all we will replace its decimal. So how we will replace? We will just put 27 upon 10 divided by 100, and it will be 27 upon, correct, 1000. So after how many digits we will put decimal? Here it is 3 zeros, so after 3 digits, and here in the above numerator there are only 2 digits, so we will just put first of all decimal, then 0, correct, 0 and then 27. okay, so in this way we can easily solve it. And now we will solve its part 6. So part 6 is 98.53 divided by 100. So in this question also, first of all we will just replace its decimal, and here it will be 9853 upon 100 divided by 100, and then it will be 9853 upon 10,000. And here we find there are 4 zeros, so we will put decimal after 4 digits. So what will be? 0.9853. okay, so these are easy questions and you can easily solve with your own self also. So rest part you will do as a homework in your copy, and if you have any problem then you can ask in comment box. okay, so you can note it here. okay students, now we will solve its part 4th, question number 4. And question number 4 is also just like this, but in this there will be some bigger digits. So let's see how we will solve question number 4 part first. Question number 4 part first is 7.9 divided by 1000. So we will find here denominator number of zeros are increasing. So first of all we will replace its decimal, and it will be 79 upon 10 divided by 1000, or we can write it as 79 upon 10,000. So here there are 4 zeros and above there are 2 digits. So what we will do? Yes, correct, we will just put 2 zeros before 79. That is 0.0079. Why? Because there are 2 digits. If we divide it, then we will become 0.0079. okay, now we will solve its part 5th. Part 5th is little bit difficult one, so I am going to solve typical parts, and easier parts we will solve with your own self. So 0.5 divided by 1000. So first of all we will do then replace decimal, it will be 5 upon 10 divided by 1000. And next step, we will just replace division with multiplication, and we will find here 4 zeros, and in above numerator there is only one digit. So what we will do? Yes, we will just put decimal and put 3 zeros after it. So 1, 2, 3 and then 5. Why 3 zeros? Because it is one digit and we will just make it 4 digit number. And for making 4 digit, we will put decimal then 0005. Okay. So you can note it from here. Okay students, now we will solve question number 5, and question number 5 is now on your screen also. So you can just look at here. What is question number 5? And we will easily solve it, just like we have solved question number 1 to 4. So question number 5, part first is 7 divided by 3.5. Okay, so what we will do is, yes, we will just make it easier. It will be 7 upon 3.5, and now we will replace its decimal. So what will be it? Here will be 7 cross 10 upon 35. Okay, now we will solve it. 7 5 to 35, 5 to get 10, so it will be 2, and 2 will be your answer. So these are also easy questions, and now I am going to solve its part 4th. So what is part 4th? Let's see. It is 30.94 divided by 0.7. 30.94 divided by 0.7. Okay, so first of all we will replace all the decimals. 30.94 upon 100 divided by 0.7, and in next step we will solve it more easily. It will be cross 0.7. Okay, and the rest part I am solving here. It will be 3094 upon 100 cross 7. Yes, we are also replacing denominator decimal, and it will be 3094 cross 10 upon 100 cross 7. So it will be 10 tens 100, and now we will solve it. So what would be the solution? Let's see. Seven 7 4 are 28, 7 4 are 28, 7 3 are 40. So it will be 442 upon 10, and here it will be 44.2. Why 44.2? Because we will put decimal just after one digit. So it will be 44.2, and this will be your answer. Okay, so you can just note the steps from here. Okay friends, now we will solve question number 5, its part, last part. Okay, that is 9th part, and 9th part is 2.73 divided by 1.3. So let's look how we will solve. First of all, we will replace decimal. It will be 273 upon 100 divided by 1.3. And in next step, we will replace denominator also decimal. So it will be 1.3. And now I am just putting here. So in next step, it will be 273 cross 10 upon 100 cross 13. Why 13? Because we will replace decimal and put 0 over, that is 10. Now we will just spread in lowest form, so it will be 10 and 13 1 13, 13 1 13. Oh, sorry, here 13 to the 26 and 13 to the 13. So it will be 21 upon 10, or we can write it as 2.1. Okay, so these are also easy questions, but you have much concept of how to replace a decimal, and in this way you can easily replace its decimal. Okay, good students, so you can note from here. Okay, now I am going to solve question number 6, and question number 6 is now on your screen, so please first of all read it carefully, and it is just a problem type of question. So we will solve. Let's see how we will solve. So question number 6 is a vehicle cover a distance of 43.2 km in 2.4 liters of petrol. So how much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? That is, we have to find its distance. So let's see how it will be solved. So we will just write it here in 2.4 liters, L for liters, okay, in 2.4 liters of petrol, vehicle covers equal to 43.2 kilometers. That is, in 2.4 liter of petrol, vehicle covers distance 43.2 kilometers. So now what we will do? Yes, we will just make it in 1 liter of petrol, how much it covers distance. So what we will do? Yes, correct. We will just divide it by 22.4. So 1 upon 2.4 cross 2.4 of petrol, it will cover distance 43.2 cross 1 upon 2.4. Why we have divided both sides by 1 upon 2.4? Because in next step 2.4 and 2.4 will weigh it 1, that is, it will be 1 liter of petrol, and here we will solve it. So therefore in here it will be 1 liter of petrol, vehicle will cover distance, vehicle covers distance, you can write here distance also, 432.2 upon 2.4. Okay, now we will solve it easily. So it will be 432 upon 10 cross 24 cross 10. So 10 will be 10 upon 10 will be, and now we will solve it. 2, 4, 2, 6, 12, and 12, 12, 12, 12, 8, 19. So what will be answer? Answer will be 18. What 18? In, yes, correct. In 18 liters of petrol, in 1 liter of petrol, sorry, it will be 1 liter of petrol, vehicle will cover 18 kilometer of distance. So here we have to find in how many in 1 liter of petrol, how much distance it will cover. So answer will be in 1 liter of petrol, vehicle will cover distance equal to 18 kilometers. Okay, so you can just note the steps from here. Okay students, now I hope that you have understand exercise 2.7 of NCERT. So if you like my channel, then please subscribe it. You can share to your friends also, and if you want more notification, then please look my channel carefully and solve it easily. Okay, we will meet now in some other session of this NCERT class 7 maths textbook. Okay.